Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Maka here, playing Halo the Master Chief Collection. These are all terminals in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. There are 10 terminals, there's 10 missions, so there's one terminal per mission. The first terminal can be found on the mission, the Pillar of Autumn. If you come into the ship at the beginning of the game before getting your weapon, if you go to the left, you should see this computer screen, and if you interact with it, it'll open up Halo Channel, which is a third-party app that shows you the cinematics attributed to each terminal, and it'll also unlock the achievement. Now, Terminal 2 is on the second mission, Halo. This one is after entering this underground tunnel, and Cortana will mention that this doesn't seem like a natural formation. Pretty obvious that this is a man-made tunnel. Eventually, you'll go through the tunnel. You'll take a left-hand turn and fall onto this ramp here. And then once you're down here, to progress forward into the mission, you would just go up the ramp and then make the big jump. But before we do that, if you hang around back, go behind the ramp, you'll see that there's a small nook right here. And that's what the terminal looks like. Now, the terminals look different depending on which part of the game you're on, which mission you're on. The terminals inside of the human kind of ships look different than the ones on the Covenant ships. So yeah. Terminal 3, on the mission The Truth and Reconciliation, you'll come into this room, and there will be a large platform in the middle floating above with a whole bunch of grunts and one elite. If you go up onto this platform, you'll notice a big glowing red beam of light. That's actually a terminal. Again, they all look quite different from each other, so go interact with that to get that one to click to accept. Terminal 4, on the Silent Cartographer, you'll come through this area of the mission. You'll notice that there's a large circular structure, and then there's 2 hunters, which I've taken out. And underneath that circular structure where the beam connects to the cliffside, you'll find your 4th terminal. And that's going to unlock an achievement and also take you to Halo Channel, like always. On Assault on the Control Room, you'll come out of the inside to the outside. You'll notice that there's a Banshee directly in front of you. And if you look to the left, you'll notice a large structure. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to jump on that structure, and I recommend jumping off the left side of the cliff, as you'll land higher and you'll take a lot less damage. If you only have 1 bar of health, you will die from taking this jump, so you'll need to take the Banshee and fly it down. Now just make your way down this beam. If you're on Legendary, you're probably going to need to take care of the Wraith and the Banshee, so keep that in mind. And eventually, once you're at the bottom, just jump off the support beam and look underneath it. You'll find that there's an armory with a whole bunch of soldiers that you can pick up rockets and stuff. But for this guide, we're just picking up that terminal number 5 on the mission. The next mission is Guilty Spark. This mission, there's a whole bunch of these elevators you come up. I think this is the 3rd time you trigger one. This elevator goes up. The first 2 went down, so keep that in mind. Before we trigger the elevator, if you turn around and look on that ledge, you can't see it, but that's where the terminal is going to be. So you're going to want to interact with this, and as it begins to go up, this is the last elevator you'll ride during the level. You're going to need to jump off and interact with the terminal. Obviously, the elevator left you behind, so you will need to restart the last checkpoint in order to continue the mission. So yeah. The next one is on the library. I think this is the 3rd floor out of 4 total floors. I'm looking at the terminal right now. It's right in front of me, blinking bright yellow. I'm going to stand on the cliffside here on the edge, and I'm going to show you the floors rather. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor, and after I come into this main large area, we're just going to have to go around these pillars. You're going to have to use a crouch jump. Now, the crouch jump is different in every Halo. In Halo 1, the easiest way to crouch jump is just to regularly jump and then hold crouch. You don't need to click it in and out like you do in some of the newer games in order to get a better crouch jump. So, as soon as you make it here, Terminal 7 on the library, that should unlock your achievement and also bring you to the Halo Channel app. Terminal number 8 on 2 Betrayals. At the very beginning of the mission, you'll spawn with this big planet in front of you. There'll be some enemies shooting at you, which I've taken care of, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And just walk around the outer ring, and you should be able to find this terminal. This is the very, very beginning of the mission 2 Betrayals. Terminal 9 on the mission Keys. You'll come through these hallways, and eventually you'll end up in this room, where you can see keys right there. That's kind of part of your main objective. And underneath that main objective, you should be able to find a red glowing terminal. You can interact with the story and trigger this one after the cinematic. That's fine. So yeah. The last one, Terminal 10, on the last mission of the game, the Maw, you'll come back into this area. This might seem familiar as you were probably here near the beginning of the game. You'll come up this ladder in order to progress through the game, the mission rather, and as you come into this office, you can see this red glowing computer. There's a whole bunch of enemies that are going to come in here. This one's really hard to miss. If you click it, you'll unlock the achievement for your 10th terminal, and if you have followed along, you will also unlock your achievement for getting all 10 terminals on Halo CEA. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I will have additional content for this game available on my YouTube channel, including the terminals, skulls, and toys for Halo 2, the skulls and terminals for Halo 3, as well as about 30 videos for Easter eggs that are related to achievements. So please visit my channel for more stuff regarding this game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.